Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. So today I am here with another collective tarot reading, and I don't have a prompt, which I think is part of the message, to like flow with the energy. So when I first tapped into the energy, I got this image of you going through a portal of time and you are waiting at this door to open patiently. Then I saw you chopping firewood and you were like gathering up all these logs, right, and putting it into a pile to build a fire, and the fire hasn't been lit yet. And then I saw you gathering tinder, and I got this image of you gathering tinder and needing to gently blow on it. And I don't think, see, here's the thing. So I don't know if the forceful blowing that I saw that made the fire go out in the tinder was something that you've done or something that you're thinking about doing. And the advice is to gently move towards something, and if you do blow too hard, it will go out. And extremes are not your friend, and force is not either. I also then got this image of a balloon, and it was red. Now I'm seeing it as blue, which is interesting. And then I was using this pen, right? I was using this pen, and I put balloon pop, and like this was like the pen was like, I know this is super like metaphorical, okay guys, the pen was like coming out of color, and then a color drained, and I like switched my pen. And then I got something about switching modes and switching the way you're doing something or looking at it. And then with the balloon pop, it popped, and so I get this image of like there's like built up energy within you that's being released or about to be released. There's something that's leaving you. And then I got and then I was doing a clearing. So there's this way, so this is called selenite. And there's this way you can, my therapist taught me this. She's also into spirituality. So there's this way you can clear energy, and you like do 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then you like kind of like, you know, like go through each chakra and like kind of all the way down to the ground and into the earth. When I got to the heart chakra, there was this feeling of like a heart blockage that was like being released. So the balloon pop that I'm seeing is like in my, like in what I'm getting from spirit, is it like that that there's a blockage in your heart that's being released that may be very difficult to undergo and endure, is what I'm hearing. There's something that you're letting go of that's really painful and hard to let go, but also there's like relief in this finally being done, is what I'm hearing, and relief and like I'm seeing you sign something. So like, but not like sign something like sign on to something, like sign on to close something. I'm hearing foreclosure. I was, wow, we're gonna go here. Okay, so there was this other tarot reader that was talking about like, let's pull a house, right? Like think of yourself as a house, right? Then you have your front yard, you have your backyard, you have your living room, you have your like buried in the backyard, like buried in the backyard. And I did this like whole imaginative thing last night where I was like going through my house and imagining like, okay, and I was having spirit help me like see like what was in my house, like what's in my front yard, maybe what I'm presenting to the world, or what's, you know, how I'm seeing myself, right? And then the living room could like represent family or visitors or friends, right? And what does that look like? And then the backyard is maybe like your internal world, right? And then in the what's in the ground, right, what's buried in the ground is like maybe loss or things that you've let go of or things that have ended, right? And then am I missing something? Living room, backyard, front yard. This was attic. That's what I'm missing. Interesting how I'm missing the attic. I was, for me, missing the living room. Family is a difficult one for me. But I'm missing the attic, so that's interesting. So the attic could be like your higher self, right? What you're really thinking about. And so I don't know, do you want me to pull cards on each one of these things? Okay, which cards do you want me to pull? I know you're going to go with these ones. All right, I might use the words that I made the other day. Okay. Where do you want me to look at first? The living room? It's funny that we go to the living room first when it was like the one I went to last for myself. Okay, let's look at the living room. What's going on in the living room? So it's like family, relationships, people that visit you, TikTok, here and now. This is that feeling of like you waiting at the door. There's something about feeling like you're running out of time with something. In the here and now, future and past. I need more on this. The threes could be important. I got 3032. Poised. Living room. No place like home. I need to look at what 48 is poised for this really quick, guys. Because poised for me, I'm getting something, but I want to see what it says. Bear with me. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. There's a message coming through, possibly. A visitor coming through. Or you're thinking about visiting somebody else, but I'm not getting that as much. Oh my gosh, really? Sorry, I want to turn my phone off. Maybe there's something about turning off, like turning off. There's something that you know that you need to do that involves a relationship. Like you're either wanting to bring in a new relationship or you want to let go of a relationship, but there's something about time coming through here. But you have built a sense of home within yourself. That's what I'm getting. You built a home within yourself, and because like look, we got a house here, no place like home, right? It's like that's in your family and your relationships and within your within your heart. There's something about you've built safety within your living room. You've built some type of safety, but there is something about what is this TikTok about, Spirit? Like that's confusing me. What do you feel like you're running out of time on? What are they running out of time on? It's like something that I don't want to look at. That's what I'm feeling. New life. I see. It's funny because I feel like this is like a general message and I'm getting it for your living room. Okay. New life. There's something about you stepping into doing something that scares you within your relationships, possibly. I'm getting a relationship energy for sure. There's something about you stepping into a new way of being, a new way of thinking, but with your relationships. Stepping into a new place in a relationship with someone that you want to be with, going to another level with a relationship that you want. There's some type of poisedness that see poised. Funny because I feel like poised. When I'm looking at poised, it's like you're like. It feels like there's like I don't know what it is. I feel like there's soulmates. There's some type of soulmate relationship that you have going on, a spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, soulmates, spiritual, and blessing. Ooh, twin flame came out. Okay, we're going here. All right. Okay, so in your living room, you want to invite in possibly someone you know, because twin flame, it could be someone you don't know, but I am getting for some of you, okay, so for some of you, it's someone you don't know. For some of you, it's someone you know, and you feel like you're running out of time. See, this is why the TikTok of this is making me like, either you feel afraid to step into maybe the dating world, that could be it, right? Or you could feel afraid about stepping towards somebody that is a twin flame, a soulmate, that could be very healing for you. There's nurture under healing as well. Okay, so that's in your living room. That's big stuff in your living room going on. Because, okay, yeah, your living room is friends. It could be, it's relationships, right? So this, we're really talking about right now is a relationship, a soulmate relationship that's a blessing that you want to step into. But for some reason, you feel like you're running out of time. Why do you feel like you're running out of time? Do you feel like this person won't wait for you? Why do you feel like you're running out of time? Okay, so for some of you, I could be picking up the other person's energy. So just put it where it goes, okay? Why do you feel like you're running out of time? Message in a bottle. Okay, someone needs to send a message. I was getting this with my other reading. What was that reading called? Oh my gosh. How's this person feeling about you? It came out a couple days ago. Okay. Well, that's a lot going on. Do you just want me to stick a, do you want me to keep going? Come to the edge. Okay, Spirit wants, you want, if this is confirmed for you, you want to step towards something, a new life, a new beginning with someone, and you're feeling like you're running out of time, but you're not showing it, right? Like this poise card to me is like, I'm not showing what I'm really actually feeling. And this person feels like no place like home. But you also have simultaneously built a place within you that is home for you. But a message needs to be sent to this person. Or I'm picking up on this person's energy and this is how they're feeling for you. Because I do get it that could be for some of you. 50, the number 50 could be important. Okay, we're gonna move forward. All right. What's in that? You want me to go to the attic next? What's in the attic? What's in your attic? Come to the edge. I just saw that card. Come to the edge. 36. Threes are very important for some reason. And sixes in the six of cups. So it feels, wow, I didn't even look at that. Soulmates. I'm getting soulmates come out. Come to the edge. So there's a spiritual connection, and the colors on these look exactly the same. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so in your attic, in the spiritual, I would consider this more spiritual, right? In the spiritual realm, your soulmates, Spirit wants you to come to the edge. Come to the edge reminds me of the Fool, which is like a new beginning. We got new life in your living room. It's funny because it's kind of like connecting everywhere, which makes sense because it's within you, right? I mean, of course. Okay, what is this? Loyal heart. Wow, this is like really beautiful. Holy, wow. 35, 36, 41. Okay. This symbol right here too, this like little, I don't even know if you guys can see it. This thing right here reminds me too of like the infinity symbol. There's something about the two of you being connected in a spiritual world, both wanting to come towards the edge towards each other. And it's very loyal. It's a very sweet and tender energy. It definitely reminds me of that. How are you feeling about, how's this person feeling about you reading? Chaos and conflict. Okay. This is 33. I'm telling you, threes are so important. Wow, we've had so many threes. We have 36, 35, 33. Okay. Why is there chaos and conflict? It's a horse and a zebra together. It looks like a horse and a zebra to me. Poised. Oh my god. The chaos and conflict is because you are both masking it. It's hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious. I mean, it's just funny because it's cute, right? Like it's, I don't even know if cute is not the right word. The fire, okay, so I have a candle here, okay? I'll show you. It's kind of dirty because it like goes all over the place. Okay, I have Palo Santo in here too. See how the flame is going crazy? So in the beginning of the reading, the flame was like 0, and now it's going crazy, right? So the flame within you both is heating up. That's what I'm seeing. But you are both having to work through this chaos and conflict because you're both masking how you really feel about each other. But it's in the attic. So like that means it's in the spiritual world very strongly. Yin. It's a very feminine energy. God, I feel like this is literally a repeat of that reading I just did. Okay. And it's like literally just about love. What's this? A leg up. I look at the little bear. He's climbing up. He's climbing up onto the polar bear. It's like you're getting a leg up with this. So I feel like this heart chakra releasing, this portal, this door you're waiting to go through is as to be connected with a spirit guide. That's funny. I was not going to say that. A soulmate. That was like totally subconscious, what I just said. You're getting a leg up from a spirit guide. That's what I'm feeling. To release this blockage is keeping you from each other because I do feel like both of you have some, 34 guys. I mean, why is this so important? What, I want to see what, hold on guys. Just give me a second. I mean, they do, it's like 3 of cups, right? Which, okay, so the number 3 in tarot holds rich symbolic meaning. And since you've, okay, so this is about me. Sorry. Represents creation, collaboration, and growth. And it reminds you of 3 of cups and 3 of pentacles. And in that, other reading, the Three of Pentacles, was like you have some type of collaboration with this person where you're both poised and you're both keeping it under wraps, definitely. 3 symbolize a progression beyond duality, moving from the tension of 2 into a third point of balance or synthesis. 3 often signifies completeness, beginning, middle, and end, or divine harmony, like mind, body, and spirit, and we're connecting the living room and the attic. It says, in your imaginative house, where you, because I transformed the backyard into a sanctuary and freed my younger self. It says, how might the number 3 invite you to integrate parts of your experience, say past pain, present effort, and future thriving? Okay, so it's talking about celebrating small victories. I think that you and this person both know what's going on. I just feel like you both have a blockage between each other. It could, again, it could be something external. I feel like I'm doing a repeat reading. It's really interesting. I wonder why. Maybe it needs to be heard again. Okay, you want me to go to the backyard? What's in the backyard, spirit guides? So this is like, I would consider your subconscious and also the backyard. The things that's your internal world, things that no one really see. The Fates. It's a really beautiful card. She's got stars all over her face. What's in the backyard? There's something growing in your backyard, is what I'm hearing. Something faded. Something really beautiful. That's a lot of cards. Truth be told, there's some truth that's coming forward from the back, from the back, so from your subconscious. There's some truth that's coming forward in your subconscious. That observer, you're maybe observing this truth. The poise keeps coming out. Same with loyal hearts. Poise and loyal hearts came out again. Do we need to use a different deck, spirit guides? I'm hearing no, like right away. No. 35 came out again. What's this truth that's coming forward? Blessed. 22. And I'm seeing blessing right here. Look, it's on the top of the deck. There's some blessing. There's some blessing that's coming to you. What is this blessing? Portal. Portal just, blessing fell and portal came out. The door is there. The portal is there. That's what, okay. TikTok, truth be told, portal. Going through a portal of time. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is so metaphorical, but I'm trying to like piece it together. I feel like I'm piecing a puzzle together for some reason. Courage. There's courage. You both need to have courage, or one of you needs to have courage to follow the dream that you really actually want. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. Because there's some lie that's being told to yourself, like, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this person doesn't like me, they could never be into me, I'm just making all this up in my head. I'm just seeing things, right? Like that's, yeah. Yeah, the new life keeps trying to come out. It's funny because I feel like this is a beautiful way to like go within and internal, right? But I feel like a lot of this is just saying very similar things. Yeah, you're getting a leg up. You're getting a blessing. You're getting a leg up and a blessing to get through this. There needs to be a breakthrough. And I definitely feel like you may be frustrated with the energy and how it's been so, I'm hearing dense and stagnant and difficult to move through. How do I move through this? How do I be open to this? How do I get through this? It's like a wall is there, right? And the wall is like the poisedness that I'm feeling, the mask that's being worn, but the wall is there to protect you, right? So let's say you had I'm getting this feeling of like being abandoned, being betrayed. I was seeing deceit and obsession. There could have been in your childhood, you could have felt very abandoned, very neglected, not seen, had to wear a mask, had to shapeshift, had to really, I'm hearing conform to an idea or a way of being to be okay. I'm getting thirsty now. So there's this feeling of like, you didn't get emotional nurturing. You didn't get emotional regulation. You probably have had to teach yourself emotional regulation. Yeah. Thinker, soulmates. You could be overthinking this. Definitely. So there's a connection. Okay, so there's a lie that you're telling yourself about not being good enough for this person or something. But it's shielding you. So what needs to be looked at is the deeper, what's underneath it. Oh, wow. All right, let's go to the... Do we want to go what's buried in the backyard, or do we want to go to the basement? I'm hearing basement. All right, let's see what's in the basement, because I'm getting this feeling like there's a wall, a mask is being put up for a reason. You may think it's something, but it's not that. It's something else. The door can be opened the portal's open if you want to move through it. I think you know that. I think you feel like you're running out of time to move forward with this person. I feel like you feel like it could be a lost cause. I don't believe it is a lost cause. That's not what I'm getting. Fork in the road and breathe. Again, there's that, I see crossroads. This crossroads is right here. You're at a crossroads. You want to step forward towards this new life, but you're feeling very stuck because of what's in the basement, okay? So, truth be told. So let's look in the basement. What's in the basement, spirit guides? Treasure Island. That's really sweet. And there's a turtle. And it's like, it's, okay. Treasure Island. So there's a turtle. Okay, it's swimming. And there's all this beautiful stuff. And it's in water, right? So what's in the basement is your emotions, right? Your emotions hold information. They're so scary to look at. Your memories hold information. The way you were treated when you were younger or when you were in a past relationship, I do get to, for some of you, for sure, this is from a portrayal from someone else, like a marriage or something, okay? So the treasure island is that maybe it looks scarier than it is. What spirit wants you to do is sit quietly with yourself, close your eyes. It's not like, don't meditate. Like, it's not about meditating. It's about asking, let me see what's in my basement. Please show me what's in my basement that I need to see so that I can see it as it is, observe it as it is, feel it as it is, and see from a higher perspective, from my adult self, what the truth is. Because there's treasure in the basement. There's treasure. Like, that's your way out. Like, I'm hearing spirits specifically say your way out is in the basement. So it's in your subconscious. It's in the water. It's in the feelings. It's in your intuition. It's below, but it's not like conscious. Okay. So like, you need to dig for this. So spirit wants you to dig for it. Okay. So what's in the basement? New life. You have new life come out in the basement, the attic, and what's the other one? The basement, the attic. Did we do the backyard? No, we did the living room. Have we done the backyard? We just did the backyard. We did the living room too. We did the attic. Okay, we did them all. New life came out, I think, in all of them. I'm pretty sure. It's the basement is the way to the new life, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else is in the basement, spirit guides? Do you want me to pull these still, or do you want me to pull tarot? You want me to pull tarot too? Okay. A leg up. Wow. Spirit really wants you to know that you're getting a leg up in this. So if you really feel like you're stuck, you're going to be okay. Things are going to, what's on the bottom of the deck? Yang. There's masculine energy that's needing to be healed in the basement. There is a fear of taking action towards something in some way because of some way your masculine energy was wounded. Okay. So let's say you went for a relationship and this person, you went for a relationship, right? You went for it. You jumped, okay? And this person really hurt you, like to the extent of like a wound that is so core, went to the core of the crux of inside of you, that it stopped you from wanting to jump again. Blue is really important here, so is gold. It stopped you from wanting to jump again, to go after what you really want, to use your masculine energy in a way that's healthy, okay? It made you weary, is what I'm hearing spirit say. Anything else in the basement we need to look at? Orphaned. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Chop wood on the bottom of the deck. You could be looking at this already. Like, I already feel like you've done, because we have trapwood on the bottom of the deck. You've been looking at this. You've been thinking about this. You may have been trying to do shadow work on this or heal this. I'm getting thirsty again. Imagine. Spirit doesn't want you just to go into the basement and dig for the pain, because that definitely is what Spirit wants you to do. But Spirit also wants you to visualize, imagine that the new life is actually a treasure island, that it's actually beautiful and amazing, that it doesn't have to be this, okay? This is what your brain's trying to protect you from, being orphaned again, being abandoned, being hurt. And you think that by using your masculine energy and going after this thing that you're going to be orphaned again, but really, what's really happening is that you're getting a leg up, okay? You're getting a leg up, and you're getting a new life, and the things that you imagine are real. There's Treasure Island. You're going to Treasure Island, okay? You're not going to be orphaned. That's what Spirit is like emphasizing to the point, like it's crazy. You're not going to be orphaned in the situation that you think you might. If you use your masculine energy to do this, if you use your masculine energy to do this, you will not be orphaned. Spirit's saying that. That is the thing that you need to look at. That is the wound that you need to look at. Where have you felt abandoned? Where have you felt orphaned? Where have you felt like you were not seen or not heard in your power, in taking action and going for things that really like make you feel inspired and joyful and dream? You're at a crossroads, okay? That feeling of being stuckness, that's not going to be here forever. It's going to dissipate. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like an energy like moving outward, okay? What did we not look at? We didn't look at what's buried underground. Okay, let's see what's buried underground. I don't feel like this is as important. It feels like the past, but it could be. Okay, what's underground? Treasure Island just keeps wanting to come out. I was supposed to do the tarot. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Come to the edge. Fork in the road. Thinker. Truth be told. God, I feel like all these cards just keep repeating themselves. It's very interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? Of course it does. Things are repeating. There could be a pattern that's repeating with you that you've been trying to break to get to this new life. Round and round. I just said there was a pattern that you keep doing that you want to break, and then we got round and round. It's like round and round we go on the merry-go-round. You know what I mean? There's some type of pattern that you're like trying to break. And it's in your thinking, okay? It's like, you know all this. I feel like you totally know what I'm talking about. If, like, for whoever I'm reading for, if you don't, then, like, this is not your message. Okay. Okay, fork in the road, okay? We got crossroads right here. You want to go towards a dream, but that takes courage to step through the portal. The portal, though, can look to your brain, your thinking brain, that you're going to be, where's orphaned? It went back in the deck. Orphaned. The deceit is that you're going to be orphaned when you go through this door, this portal, to your dream. Okay? Okay. Can I, oh my gosh, what do you want me to talk about next? So wait a minute. This was buried underground. Yeah, I just feel like everything keeps repeating. Your wise self knows definitely that you're meant to go in this direction. You will know, like you will know here, you will know like in your bones that you are meant to go in this direction. That's not the question. The question is not if you want to go in this direction. You want to go in this direction. The question is why is there a wall that's keeping you from going in the direction that you want to go in? That's the question, right? And the wall is protection, right? So, and a mask, right? The mask can also be protection. So, what does the wall represent for you? How does it keep you safe? How's it, I don't know why I did that. I saw stuff like dust. You need to be blown. So you need to blow something, like you need to clean something. Like, okay, so in my attic, I went in and there was this old lady and she was sweeping out the dust on the ground. And there was this, like, she was looking at, like, okay, what do I need to let go of, right? Like, and she was looking around, and then there was this lamp, and this lamp, like, wouldn't light up. It would light up sometimes, but it wouldn't light up all the time, and it didn't have a plug to go into. In the attic, there was no plug, right? And then she decided that she didn't need the lamp, and she's going to get rid of the lamp, and then she's going to go to the window and open the window, and when she opened the window, it let the light in, right? And I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm going back to the other thing about doing it a different way, switching modes, switching the way you were doing something or looking at it. So there needs to be a switching of the way that you think about things or look at things. And also maybe seeing yourself clear, because I do get this feeling of like, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you can't do it, feeling like you're going to fall on your face is what I'm hearing. And Spirit is saying that's the lie. That's the wall. Like, the wall may look like it's keeping you safe, okay? And maybe it is in some ways that you feel like it's familiar and it's safe, but it's actually keeping you from what you really want. It's keeping you from moving through this door that you want to move through. Like, you got a wall, I see a wall, and then there's a door behind it, and you're like, how do I get through this wall? And it's like, maybe you don't break down the wall, maybe you walk around it. Like, you know what I mean? And I know it's like, okay, well, how do I do that in actual life, right? Like, how do I make that metaphor like an actual thing? And it's like, I think that goes back to looking at what's in your subconscious, looking at what's in the basement. I feel like the basement is the most important thing. It's imagining and trying to dig into the depths of what's being hidden from you by yourself, from what happened to you in a past relationship or when you're younger. And I know you don't want to look at it, the avoidance is part of the issue, right? And I totally relate. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, that's totally human. I do it a lot, actually. So relatable. You're not alone, right? It's a way we keep ourselves safe, right? And I'm getting a little disassociation here. So it's going deeper within the past and really like looking at, why do I have this wall here? Is the situation in front of me the exact same thing that happened to me in the past? And if it's not, because I don't think it is, because that's what Spirit's saying it's not. If it's not, then can I see and give myself a chance to put myself out there, to be seen, and to know that Spirit's going to hold me, and that not everything that's in the past repeats, okay? And that you can have the new life and the new dream, and it looks like it's with a person, right, that you want. I think that's it. I think that's all Spirit wants to say with that. Because I got this feeling of like, okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay. I thank you guys so much for being here, if you are here, and I just like really appreciate you guys, and these readings help me so much too. And yeah, I'm proud of you, and keep going. You're not going to feel stuck forever. Things are clearing out. Like, things are clearing out. The door is opening. You're going to get through the wall. Like, the wall's going to lower. Like, you're going to figure it out. So don't, like, I know the doubt makes you feel like you can't do it, but like, you can, and you are doing it. I already see you're taking steps in healing this. Like, I already see you working towards this. I already see you've done a lot of work to try to move through this, to have access and to actually be able to step in your full power into the new life that you want, or a new relationship or new job or whatever it looks like for you. You have it. It's just believing in yourself and having the courage to do so. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time.